Welcome to this deep relaxation practice. My name is Laure, and I'm delighted to be your guide as you take this time to care for yourself. Today, I will be guiding you through a journey of meditations and journaling. So go ahead and take your journal or a piece of paper and a pen. And if you prefer not to take part in the journaling sections of class, that is perfectly fine. You can skip those sections and bring your attention to your breath or another anchor of your choice. So once you're ready with your pen and paper, you can put them aside for now and start settling down. You can choose to practice seated if you'd like. In this case, I'd like to suggest making sure you're safely held in an armchair or a sofa in case you drift off to sleep during the meditations. Or you can choose to recline or fully lie down if you're comfortable with this. In this case, I'd like to suggest placing a pillow under your head so that the back of your skull won't get sore and that your spine can follow its natural curvature without any angle or straining in your neck. And maybe place another pillow under your knees so that they don't block and interfere with your practice. In whichever position you decide to practice in today, maybe you can throw a light blanket over you so that you can remain warm throughout the practice. So take your time to get set up. Use as many pillows and props as you'd like to feel comfortable. And I will say a few more words about today's class. Journaling is an effective way to reflect on the events of your day or your life in general and think through them honestly and turn inwards compassionately to understand their impact on your sense of self. And in that process, create room to move on, to let go of those events. And the act of writing down your thoughts can have a releasing, a liberating effect, even though that word may be a little strong, but in that you no longer have to hold on to those thoughts and the emotions that you feel in your body that are associated to those thoughts. Surrendering your words to the paper can feel like leaning on someone else's shoulder. You're no longer alone with your thoughts and the weight of your emotions. By externalizing them, they now exist outside of you. They live outside of you. So in this class, I will guide you through a few meditations and then offer some prompts on which you can reflect after each one. I will give different prompt options so that you can pick what most resonates with you. And of course, if nothing resonates with you, feel free to adjust the prompts to what can better serve you during this practice. So if you're comfortably settled, let's start with a breathing exercise to gently transition into the practice. And you can keep your eyes open with a soft gaze along the ridge of your nose. And we'll take a few cleansing breaths. Inhale fully through your nose. Let your rib cage expand in all directions. And exhale long and slow through your mouth, like a sigh of relief. And you can let your out-breath be loud if you'd like. Deep and lively inhale. Long and releasing exhale. Take 2 or 3 more breaths like this at your own pace. Allow them to be active and intentional. And after your next exhale, let your breath find its natural rhythm again. And let's explore another breathing technique known as bee breath or Brahmari, which is the Sanskrit word that means bee. This practice is named for the humming sound that bees make and helps you turn inwards. So you can close your eyes if you're comfortable with it, and keeping your lips lightly closed, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, make the sound of the letter M. It is a humming sound that originates in the back of your throat. And sustain this sound until your next inhale comes. So inhale through your nose. Exhale, humming like a buzzing bee. The deeper the humming, the more soothing it is for the nervous system. And you can also choose to cup your hands over your ears to intensify the sound and sense of vibration within your body. Continue with this bee breath for another minute. And then let your breath go back to its natural rhythm. And as your breath settles, bring to mind your intention for your practice. If you're already working with an intention or sankalpa, you can repeat it 3 times in your head now. And if you don't already have one, you can think about what motivates you to practice today. What is of service to you in your practice? Or what could make this practice more meaningful, more useful? Something that is actionable and achievable. And once you've formed your intention, repeat it 3 times in your head. And then take a moment to be aware of being here now. With your eyes closed, visualize the room where you are practicing. Picture the walls, the ceiling, the floor, any door or window, the furniture, any carpets, any plants, any wall decor. And see yourself in that room, your position within the room, the specific position that you chose to practice in. any pillows or blanket that you're using for support. Picture yourself the way you are, sitting, reclining, or laying on your support, your yoga mat, your sofa, your bed. Take a moment now to feel increasingly grounded. Sense your body in contact with your support. Your feet or your legs touching what's underneath them. Your back, maybe your arms in contact with your support. The back of your head resting on the pillow, the chair. Scan through your body from head to toes and feel the parts that are in contact with your support, with your pillows, your blankets, your props. Feel your clothes over your body. And notice also the parts that are not supported, that are not covered, the parts that are airy. Maybe the back of your knees, your hands, the soles of your feet, the skin of your face. And then become aware of your body as a whole. Feel your entire body. Can you keep in your awareness the various parts, whether they are grounded into your support or airy and unsupported? Can you stay with both sensations at the same time in your consciousness? Both the sensation of being grounded and that of being airy and light. Now deepen your breath and bring your attention back to the room around you. Any sound, perhaps a light that you can see through your closed eyes. A smell within the room where you are. See yourself in that room again, seated or laying down on your support. Picture the walls, the windows, the doors, the ceiling. And then gently reopen your eyes. And take your time to grab your pen and paper while I read the first set of prompts. What are 3 or more things you did today that make you feel happy, that make you feel satisfied with yourself? List 3 or more things that you've accomplished today. Or what 3 or more things or actions can you be proud of today? And really write down anything that comes to your mind, even if it doesn't seem related, even if the inspiration doesn't necessarily come right away. Just let your mind pour itself out on the paper for the next 2 minutes. And if you prefer to not do this section of journaling, feel free to anchor yourself in your breath, or you can visualize as sunlight slowly feeling and warming up your body. About 30 seconds left, so start to wrap up your writing if you are doing the journaling section. And when you're ready, you can place your journal and your pen carefully to the side again and go back to your comfortable position. Readjust your pillows, blanket, and we'll dive into the second meditation. So you can close your eyes again, and we'll take 3 mindful breaths. On your first inhale, check in with your head. Let go of any lingering thoughts about the prior prompts. On your second inhale, check in with your body and adjust whatever you need to be fully comfortable again. On your third inhale, check in with your heart. Remember your intention for this practice. And then center on the sensation of your breath. Sense the air coming in and out of your nostrils, naturally, without any effort. Wherever it is in your body that you can feel sensation of your breath the most. Bring your awareness there. Maybe it is your abdomen, your chest, your nose, perhaps your back. Anchor yourself in the sensation of your breath. And if you'd like, you can add a mantra. Inhale, repeat to yourself, I do my best. Exhale, I let go of the rest. Inhale, I do my best. Exhale, I let go of the rest. And you can choose any other comforting self-talk that you'd like to hear right now. And when thoughts arise, acknowledge them without resisting them. And with as much kindness as you can, gently let them pass through your awareness without attaching onto them. And go back to the sensation of your breath and your mantra if you chose to use one. And then gently reconnect with your surroundings once more. The sounds, lights, smells around you. Feel the air on your skin. Get a sense of the temperature in the room where you are. And then deepen your breath. Make it active and intentional again before slowly reopening your eyes. And then take your time to grab your pen and your paper while I read the second set of prompts. What are 5 core values that you hold? Choose 3 people that you admire. What traits do they embody that make you respect them? Or what do you feel committed to? And there again, write anything that comes to your mind, even if it doesn't seem related. Let your hand write down everything that comes to your awareness. Let your mind pour itself out for the next 2 minutes. And if you choose not to take part in the journaling, anchor yourself in the sensation of your breath. Visualize that warm sunlight filling up your body from toes to your head. There's about 30 seconds left, so start to wrap up your writing. When you're ready, you can place your journal and your pen carefully to the side again and go back to your comfortable position, or you can even choose to change positions altogether. If you want to lay on your side, recline, be seated, feel free to adjust in any way to be comfortable for this third and last meditation. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes again. And we'll take 3 mindful breaths again. On your first inhale, check in with your body. Feel the chair, the yoga mat, or the couch underneath you. On your second inhale, check in with your breath. Follow the air as it comes in through your nose, down into your lungs, and back out through your nostrils. And on your third inhale, check in with your mind. Are there any lingering distractions that you can let go of? Then bring your attention to the space in front of your closed eyes. It is called the screen of the mind, and whatever is revealed on it is the manifestation of your mind. It is where dreams play at night. Observe this screen of your mind for a moment. Notice any subtle images, thoughts, colors, shapes, flashes of light. Observe anything that appears on the screen of your mind. Then picture on this screen a body of water. It can be a lake, a fountain, a pond, a puddle, the sea. Whichever you choose, it feels safe and familiar. It is nestled in a place that brings you comfort, a place where you feel good. The water is calm, translucent, and you kneel down to put your hand in it. It is pleasant to the touch. The liquid around your hand feels like a comfortable, hugging glove. As you look down, you catch your reflection on the quiet surface. But as soon as you remove your hand from the water, your image blurs out. And when stillness returns, the reflection in the water has changed. You see a familiar and reassuring face. You're immediately soothed by the sight of that person, and you smile. Maybe it is a friend, a loved one. Maybe it is still you, but the image you see is yourself as a child, as an older person. Maybe it is a teacher, a mentor. Whoever it is, they wish you well and they want the best for you. They stare back at you with care, kindness, and compassion. Take in those feelings of being cared for, appreciated, and supported. And then gently let go of that image. Focus back on the space in front of your closed eyes, the screen of your mind, the lights, the shapes, and the colors that appear on it. And start to reconnect with your surroundings. Feel the air on your skin. Sense once again the temperature in the room where you are. Visualize that room in your head, its windows, doors, walls, and ceilings. And notice where you are within that space. Deepen your breath. Make it active and intentional again before you slowly reopen your eyes. And take some time to take your pen and paper again while I read the third set of prompts. Write a letter to yourself from the perspective of that person that you saw in the visualization. Why would they say about you, about your challenges, your opportunities? What advice or comforting words would they give you to help you overcome your struggles or fears? Another option is, if everything in your life starting now meets or exceeds your most optimistic expectations, what will your life be like in 5 years? Who are you? How do you feel? What are your relationships with others? What is your relationship with yourself? And once again, write anything that comes to your mind, even if it doesn't seem related. Let your mind pour itself out. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then jot down anything that comes to your awareness. And if you prefer not to take part in this journaling section, then anchor yourself back into the sensation of your breath, that visualization of the person or the place where you felt good, felt cared for and supported for another 2 minutes. Another 30 seconds maybe, so start to wrap up your writing. When you're ready, you can place your journal and your pen carefully to the side again. And this time, go back to a comfortable seated position if you aren't sitting yet. Let your spine be long and follow its natural curvature. Your hands can be on your laps or float by your sides. You can close your eyes again or keep a soft gaze along the ridge of your nose. And we'll take 3 last mindful breaths. On your first inhale, check in with your mind. Is there anything more that you feel the urge to jot down before the end of this class? On your second inhale, check in with your heart. Remember your intention for this practice one more time. On your third inhale, check in with your body. Are you fully present and anchored in this moment? And if your eyes are closed, you can gently reopen them now. This practice is complete. I will close the class by chanting an Om today, and you're welcome to join me if you'd like. It is similar to the humming breath that we did at the beginning, but instead of the sound M is the sound Om. So you can place your hands in front of your heart. Exhale to the bottom. Inhale for Om. Thank you for your commitment to yourself and for your presence in this class today. Namaste.